Hey guys, I'm Melanie.
I'm Babe.
Or you can call him Andrew. You need to use the name his mama gave him. But you're watching this week's Road Talk Tuesday. Enjoy the journey. This week, we figured we would share a little bit about what we do on the road, how we kind of keep this whole thing moving. We've gotten a few questions about what we do, so we figured we'd answer them. So the first question we get is, how do you support yourselves on the road? How do you keep the wheels rolling, basically? We both teach for a company called VIPKID, teaching English to sweet little kiddos in China. We are also trying to grow the blog and this YouTube channel, so we really thank you for watching and subscribing. You guys are great. The second question we get is, can anybody teach with VIPKID? You do need to have a bachelor's in order to work with VIPKID, but it does not have to be in education. My background is in education, so it transitioned really well for me. It's also how I stumbled across it when I was looking for something that we could do from the road before we ever even left. Then when we actually decided to jump in and give it a go, Babe obviously had to leave his corporate job and we needed another way to make money. It's definitely not enough for us to keep the wheels rolling with just me teaching, so he figured he'd give it a go.
Yeah, and my background's in finance, so teaching isn't the thing I always have done. She's always been in education. I've been in the business side. I've been in the corporate world. I have a finance degree. I have an MBA. Teaching really has helped us, keep the diesel in the truck and the food on the table. It's not hard. There's a small interview process. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there. That's how I learned to pass the interview process. I think Melanie did the same thing. You have to want to interact with kids. You gotta keep a smile on your face. But as long as you can speak English, I mean, you can teach the kids. It's not hard at all.
That's another question. Do you need to know Chinese or Mandarin to be able to work with VIPKID? No. The only thing we know how to say now is ni hao, because some of our kids have tried to teach us some of their language, which has been really cool. But it is full immersion, so you speak only in English. The little kids will just repeat back what you're saying. Some of the older kids can speak English much more properly than I can. There are slides that go along with each lesson. You don't prepare any lesson plans or anything like that.
It's basically a PowerPoint presentation.
Yes.
You're just pitching charts to a 3 to 12-year-old, I guess, into their teens. It's not hard at all. If I can do it, anybody can teach a little one.
He does not give himself enough credit. He's very good with kids. But yes, you are basically just given a prompt at the bottom of a slide and you engage with the child through that prompt. You get them to draw on the slide, interact with it. That's basically it.
That's basically how we make money so far. We are trying to grow the blog still, and we make a little bit on that, but our primary income right now is VIPKID, and it just keeps us going.
Yep. Like he said, puts food on the table, and we like food.
Yes.
A lot. So it's good. I guess some pros and cons, if you're curious, the hours stink a little bit because of the time difference between the US and China.
12 to 13 hours, depending on daylight savings time.
At least for us, where we are currently. The further west we go, the hours will change. But we basically get up pretty early in the morning. He gets up at 4. I'm not there yet. Can't do it. I'm not a morning person. So I get up around 5 and we work from...
Basically, I teach from 5 to 9 in the morning if I get a full schedule. And Melanie, she teaches maybe 1 hour less than that.
I have gotten up at 5:30. I was really proud of that. I did a 5:30 class one time. And then we also work again on the weekend evenings, which for them is the morning, which is why the weekend will work, but not the weekdays, unless it's a holiday. This past week, we've had weekday evening classes because they're on school break.
One other con is always having to have internet or good cell service. We've gotten one of the Wii boosters, which has helped bring a cell signal. It's always great to stay at a park with Wi-Fi, but it's hard. We always have to check. We went to one park which didn't have any Wi-Fi. That was kind of scramble one time, but that's probably another big con.
Yeah, but the Wii Boost definitely has gotten us out of some tight situations. So if you are planning to work on the road, we would definitely recommend it. We'll link all of the information that we use for staying connected on the road in the comments. The pros, though, would be working in your PJs, at least your PJ pants.
You know, basically, I just throw a polo on every day and keep my shorts on, and I teach.
Yep.
And, I don't even leave the camper. I just get up, maybe take 5 minutes to get ready, and start teaching.
Yes, it's very lovely. I throw on an orange t-shirt. Orange is like the VIPKID color, but you're not required to wear it. I just do because it's so much easier than having to find something random to wear. If you have any questions about VIPKID, about the hiring process, anything like that, feel free to email us, reach out. We're happy to answer any questions you have. I will leave all the contact information in the comments below, as well as our referral link for VIPKID. All right, guys. Bye.
Later.